Hey guys, Paul Pluta channel. We're doing paid review 20JU1. 20JU1. And this here is for Claude. For Claude. And before we start this paid review, let's do a quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing one of my Pateks, the 5127. Absolutely love this watch. White gold. It's just a classic three-hand automatic with date. I love the Delphine hands, just the whole case. Just love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's jump in. Hi, Paul. This is from Claude. Let's have a read there. Hi, Paul. I hope you're in good mental health in these pandemic crazy times. I'd appreciate if you could review my watch collection. On your YouTube channel. I found your I sent me PayPal. Thank you, thank you. I am attaching a photo of my 8-piece watch box. I removed the shitters. Thank God for removing the shitters. I'm a 68-year-old retiree. Since 2013, he's been retired since 2013. I always liked luxury watches, but never considered spending much money on watches. I always used a quartz shitter until 10 years ago when I started buying more decent mechanical watches, mostly on Kickstarter. Ooh. I then realized that some of these watches were over $1,000, and by adding all the amounts paid, I could have bought a real luxury watch. I started watching YouTube videos about watches and reading more of the various watch manufacturers before deciding to pull the trigger on my first luxury watch in 2017. It was a Tudor Black Bay Burgundy with the new movement, the in-house movement. After this purchase, I was hooked and needed more luxury watches. I then bought an Omega Planet Ocean 39.5mm with a blue dial. I have a small wrist. This is why I did not buy the larger model. I also wanted a Breitling Navitimer, but the models that I found were far too big for my small wrists until I found the Mont Brilliant 40mm in blue. That is kind of a reduced version. I know the Mont Brilliant. Yes, 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 yes. I know that one there. This Breitling has the in-house movement B01. It was the same thing for Panerai. The different models are huge, but I found a Luminor Marina Pam 1048 that is only 40 mils, and it's fits perfect on my small wrist. I know that the Panaristi would be scandalized by a small 40 mil. Well, maybe not. But a 44 mil would look ridiculous. I also had my eyes on a Breguet Type 21. Yep, bit too big, that one. 3817 slate dial. I just wore this watch, even if it is a large dial at 42, but the lugs are curved, so it does not look that bad on my small wrist. I would have gone for a Breguet Type 20. Type 20. That's kind of 38, 39 sort of mil size. Of course, I had to buy a Rolex. I did not care about the different Rolex models, except for the Daytona in steel. That is impossible to find. Yes. However, the AD called me one day to show me a Milgauss Z Blue. I love the Z Blue. That is just received. Once I put it on my wrist, I could not take it off. I also like the AP Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. But again, the models were too large until I found the 26283 ST, 37mm with a black dial. It is often shown as a ladies' watch. Yes, 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 but it's actually a unisex watch. But the discontinued model has no diamonds on the bezel, and I felt it could definitely wear it as a smaller watch. I bought it used, and I'm very happy with it. It's probably the watch in my collection that I wear the most. Finally, I dreamed. This is it. I dreamed of owning the Datograph from A. Lange and Son. Knowing that this would never happen, but about a year ago, this particular watch, in a reliable used watch store, I tried it on, and it's 39 mil. Rose gold was perfect, and I had to buy it, despite it being very high. Yes, I know. I'm not a multi-millionaire, but I have a decent pension and I'm single with no kids. And if I don't buy what I like with my money, then my nephews and nieces will eventually buy what they like with my money. Thank you for your review. Thank you for your review of my watch collection. Best regards, Claude, Montreal, Canada. Wow, wow, wow. What can I say? This is a very nice review here. He's a lovely man. He sent me $100 US. And I gotta tell you, he then sent me another photo. He took a beautiful photo. So what do I think? Claude, let's have a look at it. And I love the way you photographed it beautifully. For starters, you have got, I can see you have the beautiful, absolutely beautiful Tudor Black Bay Burgundy. I think that is a stunner. It's quite a big, hefty watch. Even me, I think it's huge. But it's well worth it. I think it's a great watch. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have the Omega, the Planet Ocean boy, Planet Ocean. I got to be completely honest with you there. The Planet Ocean is actually pretty damn nice. I love the orange accents. It's a big watch as well, but it's a nice watch. Then you of course got the Mont Brilliant. Yes, that's a very cool piece to have there. I quite like that. I love the fact that I got to tell you, with the Breitling Navitimer and the Cosmonaut on the Mont Brilliant, the bracelets. I love the thing about Breitling. It's very blingy. I mean, it's not gold or, you know, well, they do make gold ones, but the steel, the polished steel, very blingy, modern. It's actually quite a good look. I actually had a thing called a Breitling Navitimer, old Navitimer 2, which was sort of refers to the layout of the dial. It had the 7750 movement. And I got to tell you, I actually loved it. I loved it. It had the shiny bracelet. Quite a well-done watch. Your Panerai, I like it. Classic 12 and 6. 12, the Arabic 12 and Arabic 6. You got the second at the 9 position, and it's got a date. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't have a problem with that. Then you've got the Breguet. The Breguet. I mean, that's an expense. That's not a cheapie. That ain't no cheapie. That ain't no cheapie. And I think the Breguet Type 21, that actually has a column wheel chronograph. The Type 20 has a cams chronograph. Type 21. I've got to be honest with you. Beautiful Breguet. Man, that is a absolutely gorgeous watch. Then you got the Z Blue. I got to be honest with you. Out of all the current Rolexes, you know, there's so much Rolex hype and bullshit. I look at the Z Blue and go, yeah, that's just cool. It's a cool, very, very cool, beautiful watch. Beautiful, beautiful watch. No problems whatsoever. I love that watch. That watch is beautiful. And then you've got the AP. It's not just any AP. This is an AP chronograph. The other one that's a similar, you know, good size, I think, is the 15450. That's the 37mm Royal Oak. You've got the look. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's a great. You've got to buy things that suit you. Don't listen to any, you know, people want these over. I think a lot of people, does not suit them. Even me, I don't even like the big oversized stuff. I like kind of more usable sort of stuff. That's kind of my approach there. And I've got to be honest with you, man. To be totally honest with you, your Lange, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you've got a absolutely beautiful Lange. a datograph. My God, that is big money. I don't think you're really that poor as a... Look, you got to buy things that make you happy. I'd rather buy that than a fancy wancy car. The Breguet, sorry, the Lange, absolutely beautiful, beautiful. So I got to tell you honestly, what do I think of your collection? I think it's damn amazing. I think it's beautiful. You've got a really good section of watches. You've got your divers. You've got when I say divers, you've got the Tudor Black Bay. You've got the Planet Ocean. You've got the Panerai. You've got 3 clear divers. Then we look at chronographs. You've got 4 chronographs there. You have got the Montbrilliant. You have got the Breguet. You have got the AP offshore chronograph, and you got the datograph. Okay, you got a beautiful collection there. What do you got, man? You've got a selection of metal bracelets and leather straps. You've got a perfect combination. I think you got a great... That's a really powerful collection. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So you've got a great brands there. You've got Tudor, Omega, Breitling, Panerai, Breguet, Rolex, AP, and Lange. I mean, does it get better than that? Seriously, that is a killer collection. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. You very kindly wrote to me and said, it's not urgent, just do it when you feel like it. I don't really, you said to me, I'm not looking to sell any of my watches or buy any new ones. Sorry, you said to me, he came back to me after, because I took a little bit of, I've just been a bit depression, just been a bit shit. He came back to me and said, thank you. You're making the video. You do it whenever you feel like it. It's not urgent. I just want to add that I feel that my watch collection is complete. I'm not looking to sell any of my watches or to buy any watches, but I will definitely listen to your advice for a new watch to my collection. I don't really need a new dress watch since well, you got a dress watch. You got the ultimate. You got a fucking Lange. A Lange and Sun. I will also add that my watches were bought from an AD at a discount between 12 and 20%, except for the Milgauss that I had to pay list for, and also except the AP and the Lange that I bought used with the box and papers from a reputable shop in Montreal. I also managed to negotiate a discount of about 20% from the asking price on the used watches, and I compared the asking price on Chrono beforehand. Hey, mate, Claude, I got to be totally honest with you, man. Too many people, they want the cheapest deal. They want the cheapest. You know what, Claude? Buy beautiful things. You're never going to regret that. You buy absolutely beautiful. How can you regret that? That's what I want to know. How can you honestly regret buying absolutely ball-breaking watches there? They are absolutely... They're gorgeous. I mean, I'm looking at that collection now. I'm thinking, man, I think it's... you've got all your bases covered. When you say you don't have a dress watch, bullshit. What do you think the Lange is? That is one of the ultimate dress watches. I don't have a problem with that at all. And I mean, the Milgauss is kind of a... that's a dress watch. Any watch these days is a dress watch. This is not the 90s, not the 80s. The 80s are long gone. What would I add? Well, look, I got to be honest with you. I don't think you need to add anything. What do you want to add? I kind of look at this collection and say, what would you add? I don't know. I wouldn't be adding anything, really. I mean, why do you need to add to this collection here? It's beautiful. The only thing, I think, if you wanted to look, I honestly don't know what you'd need to add. Look, if you love your chronographs, maybe you could add Look, I don't want to give you advice that's bum advice, but the only things I could think to add, if it was me, you seem to have got a passion for chronographs, maybe an Omega Man on the Moon, maybe a Zenith El Primero 1969 reissue, you know, the Chronomeister. I had the Open Heart, that was 42 mil, a little bit big, but they do the 38 mil. And that's got a high beat chronograph, automatic. It's so, that's the only thing I could add there. I mean, man, you don't need to add anything. But it depends, you know, some people, they love their watches. Even the Omega, do you really need an Omega? Well, ooh. See, what I love about your collection is one brand per watch. So maybe no Omega, because we look at this collection. We've got Tudor, Omega, Breitling, Pam, Breguet, Rolex, AP, Lange. Okay, so let's not add another Omega. We could add a Zenith. That's about it. Man, I think when you say you don't your dress watch, you've got the Lange. I mean, if that's not a dress watch, I don't know what a dress watch is. So beautiful photo, beautiful collection. You're not just a nice guy, man. I like it. What a powerful. I got to be honest with you. Looking at that photo, I'm mesmerized. It's beautiful collection. It's very comforting. It's very, like, I look at that collection, I can see you love them. Just the way you photographed it, you care, you placed them in there. You love them. And I completely get it. I get it. I think it's a very beautiful collection. Nice range. I mean, look at it. You've got Tudor, the Lange is amazing, the AP is amazing, the Breguet is amazing, the Rolex. I love the Z Blue. Every man needs a Rolex. I sold. The only reason I sold my Rolex was to get another Patek, because I'm Patek and pussy crazy. But I see myself getting a Rolex again. I do see myself getting a Rolex again. So. Yeah, I think it's a great collection. I really love it. I love it. And I can see the love you put into it, man. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. It's a beautiful collection. So I don't think you need to add anything. I think it's beautiful. Just be content and happy. Sometimes just got to enjoy the beautiful things there, you know. So, well done. Okay, guys, that's the paid review for Claude. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, put a few nasty comments if you like. And don't forget, guys, man cannot live on Google Ads alone. No, guys, I need the paid reviews to get me going. I've been a little bit stuck in a rut, and the paid reviews get me motivated. It motivates me to do a bit of work. So guys, I would really appreciate it if you could get a paid review done. Okay, guys, until next time, ciao. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the ArchieLuxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW.